whole mindset was to not reveal too much, because with a thriller, how much can you talk about? Being an outsider, it is very tough to get opportunities that easily.
This debate which is going on and which is going on very furiously right now, that the outsiders, they tend to have a tough time, and there talks about favoritism, there talks about opportunism, and the fact that maybe if you are an insider, maybe the door is open rather easily for you. And if you're coming from outside, say for example, someone like you who came and did the body, were you happy with the sort of promotions that you received? You've done some really big films down south. I believe you've done 22 films in south.
Yeah.
Some of them have been real big hits. Kanchana is being made into a very big film called Lakshmi Bomb in Hindi. So were you happy with the way maybe your film was promoted, and maybe if you were an insider, maybe things could have been slightly different? Do you feel?
I feel as a thriller, since mainly it was a thriller, they couldn't reveal too much about the movie. Um, and to be honest, it's not my department. I myself don't know the business side of how promotions work in Bollywood. But I feel they did a pretty good job with, whatever promotions were going on. And the whole mindset was to not reveal too much. Because with a thriller, how much can you talk about? I can't reveal what the story plot is too much, or who's behind the whole suspense, or we can't give away too much. So it was a different approach that was used for this particular film. Like you said, yes, being an outsider, it is very tough to get opportunities that easily. But I feel I've been lucky, and when I received the body as my debut offer, I obviously wanted to do it, because I knew that if I don't, there will be long waiting period. It's not like I am this actress's daughter or this superstar's daughter. So I knew all the boxes are ticked for me, and I went ahead with it. But I have to agree that there is a sort of slightly more preference given to people from film family backgrounds, and that is the reality, and that is the truth, and that's what we have to deal with. And for that, I try to work harder, harder at my craft, harder at my personal promotions. Um, and the only thing is that, yes, I don't believe that, I should really have, I mean, I'm in a position to tell somebody who to cast and who not to, because it's their money, it's their film, it's their decision. But don't there is sometimes what I see in the industry is, I've just entered, so I don't know much. It's not happened to me personally, but sometimes a person who is coming from out of the film family, their success is minimalized, and their success is literally treated negligible sometimes. And that, I think, is not fair, because when someone achieves that success on their own caliber and their own merit, they should be celebrated. I think everybody who achieves a certain goal, or gives a success, or performs well, even irrespective of box office, their work should be celebrated. So that's the only
That's
thing
the
which
right
I
word. I
feel
think
should be there.
celebrated is the right word. Ideally, celebrated is the right word, and that I think that's it's very important to continue celebrating Sushant's work.